Are you struggling with clinical lab reports and accounts? Here is a solution. Please watch this podcast. It will be very useful for you.
Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we are focusing on an environment where really the margin for error is zero, the clinical pathology lab.
Yay.
And if you've ever worked in one, you know the job is just this intense high-wire act. You're balancing precise medical analysis with immense logistical pressure.
All day, every day.
Yeah.
Patient flow, compliance, and, just keeping the lights on financially.
Exactly.
And that's the critical tension, isn't it? The medical work, that's paramount, but the administrative framework. That's where all the friction comes from.
Mm-hmm.
So today we're taking a deep dive into KMS Diagno. It's the clinical lab management solution from Kitty's Micro Solutions.
And our mission.
Our mission is to unpack exactly how this system, and it's a true lab information management system, a LIMS, how it simplifies every aspect of a path lab for that busy professional, how it removes that friction point by point.
Okay, let's get into this. We're looking at a solution that, it's already proven its mettle.
Oh, for sure.
The sources show it's trusted by over 560 labs all across India. The company itself is based out of Hyderabad. That's a serious operational footprint.
It is.
But the most interesting choice they've made, the thing that immediately stood out to me, is the architecture itself.
Yes, exactly. While, the whole market is pushing everything to the cloud, the core differentiator for KMS Diagnosis is that it's a desktop, an offline application.
Which seems almost counterintuitive today.
It does, but it eliminates that dependency on unreliable internet. Think about labs in different geographies where connectivity is a real challenge.
Of course.
This guarantees continuous operation no matter what your Wi-Fi signal is doing. Your system doesn't just stutter and die because the ISP is having a bad day.
That makes perfect sense for reliability. Downtime isn't just costly, it can actually risk patient safety.
It's everything.
But let's move from the infrastructure to the core functions. When we talk to lab owners, it's the administrative burdens, especially the financial ones, that pull them away from the actual science. So how does KMS Diagno simplify that side of things, starting with managing the money?
It basically acts as a complete financial backbone. It integrates the lab's entire business office right into the LIMS.
So we're not just talking about, tracking payments for tests.
Oh, not at all. We're talking about managing expenses, incomes, banking reconciliation. The entire financial accounting lifecycle is right there in the software.
So what's the real advantage there? Couldn't a lab just use separate accounting software?
They could, but the integration means you only enter the data once.
Ah.
You generate a bill for a patient, and that income is instantly in your general ledger. And crucially, the system has simplified accounting that is GST ready.
Right, which for the Indian market is a massive headache.
It's a huge deal. It automates that compliance, makes sure invoices are correct, and generates audit-friendly reports. It basically turns a specialized admin role into a simple output function.
So you're saving countless staff hours and reducing the risk of very expensive errors.
That's the value proposition right there.
Okay, that shifts productivity from paperwork back to medicine. I get it. Now let's move from the finances to the actual output, the test report.
The final product.
Accuracy is obviously non-negotiable, but presentation and branding matter more and more. How much can you actually customize these reports?
The focus here is really on both professionalism and speed. The system is engineered to print what they call beautiful test reports.
Beautiful, okay.
And it's not just about aesthetics, it's about projecting competence. Labs can customize everything, the fonts, colors, layouts, to match their brand or even what a specific referring doctor prefers.
That covers the look, but what about the workflow? Getting those results in, especially for high-volume tests, has to be incredibly fast.
Absolutely. And speed is built right into the interface. Expert staff can use keyboard shortcuts to instantly find and add predefined test groups, subgroups, panels.
So no clicking through endless drop-down menus.
None. Think about a tech handling hundreds of blood panels a day. They're working at the speed of the keyboard, which radically cuts down the time from analysis to report generation.
Efficiency through shortcuts. Got it. Now, patient management. A huge advantage of any LIMS is that central data history. So a patient comes back 6 months later. How easy is it to pull up their records?
The software really excels here. It creates a unified history. The Advanced Tools section integrates the patient's records, their doctor's profile, and every previous test result into one dashboard.
All in one place.
You can track a patient's previous visits instantly. And this isn't just storage, it's clinical utility. You can trend glucose levels over a year, check medication impacts. It gives crucial context for the current diagnosis.
And what about managing the actual physical samples? A digital record is kind of useless if the vial is mislabeled.
Right, and that's where the physical efficiency tools come in. It has integrated support for barcode and QR code printing.
So automation from the very start.
Yes. When a patient registers, the system generates unique labels for their samples. It just about eliminates manual transcription errors. And all of this, from registration to the report, is on an all-in-one dashboard.
Okay, describe that dashboard experience. Because in most software, doing one thing, like, say, editing a report, means you have to save it, close it, open your email.
It's 5 or 6 steps.
Right.
The goal of the KMS Diagno dashboard is single-click action. From that one screen, you can edit the report, print it, share it on WhatsApp, copy the data, manage alerts all without switching apps.
So it's about removing that workflow friction.
Exactly. The result moves from the text bench to the patient's phone in seconds, not minutes.
And that's where we hit the modern communication challenge. Labs aren't just selling accuracy anymore, they're selling convenience. Instant convenience.
That's the new battlefield.
So how does KMS Diagno bridge that gap between the lab and, the patients and doctors using something like WhatsApp?
It just fundamentally redefines what delivery means. You can instantly share the PDF test report directly.
And the key here is the built-in WhatsApp API integration.
Yes, this isn't just a button that opens your personal WhatsApp.
Yeah.
This is true, secure, automated integration. It sends that official PDF report in one click.
Which is a game changer for a patient who is anxiously waiting for results.
A total game changer. Getting a secure PDF on your phone instantly versus waiting for an email, or worse, having to go pick up a physical copy, it's night and day.
That speed is so critical for reputation. But let me ask a technical question here, one that's kind of central to this whole design.
Okay.
If the primary system is robustly offline, which we agree is great for operations, how do you square that with data security and redundancy? What happens if the physical computer with all that critical data on it just fails?
That is the essential engineering trade-off, and KMS Diagno manages it really elegantly. While the lab's day-to-day work stays offline and independent,
Right.
the system has this robust security mechanism that offers seamless and, this is the key, automatic data backup. It silently syncs critical data to secure cloud services like Dropbox or OneDrive.
So it's a dual-layer strategy. You get the reliability of local offline work, but the redundancy of the cloud for disaster recovery.
Exactly. It's the best of both worlds.
That sounds complex to manage, to make sure that sync doesn't mess with the offline database.
It is complex engineering, but the user experience is simple. The user just gets total peace of mind that their patient records, which is, the entire value of their business, are protected. They're never lost.
Okay, moving back to business strategy. A lab's growth often hinges on its network of referring agents and doctors. How does the system help manage those relationships?
Growth management is built right in. It has a comprehensive agent and referral management system. This lets the lab track every single referral, automatically calculate commissions based on whatever rules they set, and then generate automatic commission reports and payment tracking.
Why is automating that commission calculation so important?
Transparency and to trust. Manual tracking is slow, it's prone to errors, and that leads to disputes.
Of course.
By automating it, agents get immediate, clear, auditable reports. They know what they're owed and they get paid on time. It keeps everyone happy and fosters loyalty, which is essential if you want to scale the business.
So we've covered operations, security, finance, growth. But a system like this can fail at the user level if the learning curve is just too steep.
Right.
We're talking about clinical staff. They're pathology experts, not necessarily tech administrators. How do you ensure easy adoption?
They address that initial hurdle head on. Kitty's Micro Solutions provides free e-training for computer operators and lab staff.
So it's not just a manual they throw at you.
No, it's hands-on support to get new users productive fast. And the software itself is designed to be really intuitive. Their phrase is easy for anyone. It means you don't need specialized tech skills for the core functions.
And once a lab is up and running, they need that assurance the system will stay operational. What does ongoing support look like?
Reliability is guaranteed through continuous support. They offer 24/7 remote support using standard tools like TeamViewer or AnyDesk, plus phone support, all from expert professionals.
Lab work doesn't stop at 5 p.m.
Exactly. and neither does their support. That gives lab owners absolute confidence that any issue can be fixed immediately.
It's clear they see themselves as more than just a software vendor. It's a whole operational platform. We should probably mention the other services they offer too.
Yeah, if you look at the bigger picture, they do offer a wider umbrella of business services, though these are at an extra cost. They provide GST and IT support, legal services.
Often through partners, I see.
Right, like GistaLegalService.com. They also develop other business software and do website design. It suggests that once a lab trusts them for their core operations, they can be a one-stop shop for almost all their business needs.
That is a massive amount of functionality, and it's all packed into this robust, secure, locally operated package.
It is. It's a LIMS designed for high performance in environments where reliability is just everything. The core value proposition is really clear. KMS Diagno empowers modern labs to work smarter. You get efficient operations, beautiful reporting that builds your credibility, and absolute confidence in your finances and your data. It's automation power, backed by reliable support.
Which keeps the lab's focus where it really belongs.
On patient care.
So for those of you running a clinical lab, if you're ready to move past fragmented systems and into a seamless, automated workflow, you can explore this. Kitty's Micro Solutions offers a free demo and an expert consultation to see how KMS Diagno can fit your specific needs. We'll have the contact details in the show notes. The phone numbers are +91 934 733 331 and +91 911 833 3331, and the email is info@kittyisms.com.
And here's a final thought for you to mull over. We talked about that one-click WhatsApp report sharing feature.
Right.
Considering how much we all rely on instant communication today, how significantly does that one simple feature, that instant delivery of results, fundamentally change the patient experience? And what does it do for a lab's reputation for modernity in a really competitive market? And think about the business value of just reducing anxiety through automation.
If you help this video for your business,
Visit our website www.kittysms.com
www.kittysms.com. And
please follow, like, share, and subscribe.